Ooh, we're live. Technically first stream of the year. Like you could debate if that New Year's Eve stream counts or not. I don't count it because that was started on December 31st. It just happened to run into January 1st. This is the first real stream of the year. And I don't know if there was any expectations going into it. Again, I look back at last year, it's like, what was the first stream I did of 2025? I played fucking Animorphs on Game Boy for video. So this one, when I thought of it, I was like, you know what? I've been playing a lot of Super Mario 64, just casually, just on my own, because it's a good-ass game. I've been playing a lot and been keeping track of, like, achievements on retro achievements, and I thought, you know what would be fun? If I do a stream where I just go on my way to hunt a bunch of achievements. But as you can see, I've already collected half the stars in the game, and a lot of the achievements that are left are just tied to either really annoying challenges that I'm gonna sit there and have to grind out a while to get, or tied to stuff like get every star in blank course. So I figured, you know what, how about let's do a stream where the main focus is just let's grind out and collect the rest of the stars that are just in the game. Now, I have beaten the game, technically, but for anyone who knows Mario 64, technically I needed 70 stars to reach the top staircase. I did that funny thing where I got just enough to open the TikTok clock room, and then I just backwards long jump because I did not want to worry about getting the rest of the stars and just want to beat the game. Bought 2 bags of pita bread. That's 12 sandwiches. Hell yeah. When is the sandwich making stream, nub? So as you can see, I've done most Gulkul Mountain. I've barely touched Jolly Roger Bay. Low-key, one of my least favorite levels in the game. Barely touched Big Boo's Haunt, apparently. Almost done with Lethal Lava Land. I don't know what one I'm missing from that. Am I missing one? I'm not. I'm done with Lethal Lava Land, apparently. When I move out, ping me. Tell me as soon as you're doing sandwich making stream. I want to be there for that. Apparently I also complete Snowman's Land. Yeah, we're just gonna go through and we're just gonna. I've not even set foot in TikTok clock. Apparently, we're gonna see if we can grind out and get all the stars. I've also not set foot. I think I skipped over Hazy Maze Cave. Yeah, I've not set foot in that one either. Let's get the terrible one out of the way first. Not terrible. It has its ups, but I've never liked Jolly Roger Bay. Ow. I know a lot of people's least favorite world in this game, when they, at least the one that comes to mind, is Wet Dry World, because of all the bullshit of, oh, negative aura, negative emotion aura. I've never liked Jolly Roger Bay specifically. Controversial opinion. I don't know. I don't like Wet Dry World. Not especially. But I've just especially never liked Jolly Roger. Now, how do I get the eel to come out again? Yeah, you just gotta kind of swim in front of him, and then quickly swim up for air, and then swim back down and get the star. Maybe partially the reason why I've never liked Jolly Roger Bay, admittedly. The eel used to scare the shit out of me when I was younger and I played this on the DS. I don't think that's a unique opinion. I think just about every person, maybe not every person, but a lot of people, I've seen a lot of stuff online about people being like, oh, Nagi is scary. It's like, yeah, come back here, you fucker. There. I hate this thing. It's because I have to swim, and it's because the eel used to scare me as a small child, and it's just all those reasons I never liked this stage. But let's get it done now so that we can go have fun in TikTok clock. We also gotta do Hazy Maze. Treasure of the Ocean Cave. Let's also go ahead and knock out the 100 coin star, because I'm pretty sure you can just get that and not be booted out of the level. Yeah, this is proof I haven't even touched Hazy Maze Cave. Don't even have the metal cap. Who needs it? Not me. All right, give me the coin here. Gimme, thank you. And then I'm gonna collect this little ring of coins, and then I'm gonna get that shell and the other guy just so I can go fast. Give me your shell. Come on, buddy, opened up. Thank you. I would like this. I would like the shell. Cool, cool. Thank you, game. Honestly, the base idea for the stream was just, oh, let's play Super Mario 64. And I thought about it. I had a couple different ideas. One of them was, what if I genuinely tried like a fucking speed run of the game? And then I looked up like the 16-star runs. I don't think I'm built for that. I don't think I'm quite built for... Well, that was lame. That ran out way faster than I thought it was going to. I ain't built for a 16-star run, and I feel like any other category is just gonna be like, why even bother? I don't know why I said it like that. Give me coins. I'll get that life too while I'm here. Come back. Come here. You bitch. Another one I thought about doing is there's a specific set of achievements, evil achievements, to see how far into the game you can get. I forgot that happened. That scared me a little bit. How far into the game you can get without taking any damage. And that sounded kind of fun until I stopped and thought, it's like, oh, that means if I take damage, I'll have to quit out of the game and start back. And that, I didn't want to do that. Hey, welcome, Cool Gamer. Welcome. As the stream says, we're just bonk, bonk, bonk. We're just going through and hunting for stars. Where? Okay. Now this is where I have to brain. I know the treasure's over there, and that's the star for this level. Where can I get 36 more coins? Because I'd like to get the 100 coin while I'm here. First stream of 2014. Can you believe it, guys? Can you believe it, guys? 2014. Just a year away. Wow. You see, this is how you can tell this isn't a level I play very often, because I don't know where a lot of the coins are. Because I'm seriously sitting here trying to rack my brain, like, where the hell am I gonna get 34 more coins for this? Are there that many in the level? Got a Kenya build set up yesterday. I'm trying to set up... Oh, like the Smash mod? Fuck, I love that. I used to play the shit out of Project M. Oh, here's a bunch of coins. Of course. And I didn't want to do that. Ah, well. I used to play the shit out of Project M. I saw there was a newer one that came out not too long ago. I forget its name. It was called like Minus or something. It was like Project Minus, I think. And it adds... I'm always gonna be amazed by Smash Bros mods that add new characters. That's just always gonna be such a cool idea to me. Okay, am I stupid? Because I don't really know where more coins are off the top of my head. Because, no, you're not. I don't need you. I'm 4 coins short. Where can I get 4 more coins? Oh. I gotta start talking out loud like that. Is it gonna put in the water? Can I reach that easily? No, probably if I turn around. And hip, hip. And then Mario drowns. Yes, save and continue. This is retro achievements? Yeah, it's I'm focusing first on just getting all the stars. And then I'm gonna, if I get all the stars and we still get time in the stream, I'm gonna be like, fuck it, let's do a bunch of achievement hunting. But stars first, because I have, how many stars are there in total in the game? 120. Yeah, we got 58 to go. We're 11 minutes in, we've already gotten 2, and I'm about to get the 3rd one now after I do the treasure chest over here. So it's not like it's, in theory, not going to take terribly long. Longest part is probably just gonna be going in and out of levels. Which one's the first? Yes, you, and then I want to say you. Fuck, I can get this. You. Nope. You. Which game have you mastered? I have mastered, fuck, exactly 1 game on Retro Achievements, and it's the funniest one that I can make my first game to master, and it's Donkey Kong on the Atari. I want to master more games, you know, some of my favorite ones. I want to go through and master Donkey Kong on Game Boy specifically. Only reason I did Atari was after I beat Donkey Kong on Game Boy, I went to the suggested game for me thing on Retro Achievements, and it said Donkey Kong on the Atari 2600. I'm like, why would I play that? And then I look, oh, it literally only has like 10 achievements. All right, this is one of those achievements that I've not gotten yet. It's to get to that star without using the cannon. This is one of those boring, terrible ones that I was gonna grind off stream, but I kind of want to try. I remember seeing a video. There are 2 ways that you can kind of do it. You have to do like a really weird jump from the ship, or apparently one of the other tricks is to like do this weird run. Oh. That is the furthest I've ever gone with that. Okay, I might be able to get this. Like I said, I'm not gonna try terribly long in at this one. If you enjoy Mario RPGs, you should check out the ML. In my spare time, I started a Superstar Saga playthrough. Oh! I watched a video because, luckily enough, not every achievement, a lot of the harder achievements have people uploading videos on like ways you can get them, because some of these are a little obtuse, I guess is a good way to put it. And I saw 2 different videos for this one. Someone said you can either do the ship jump, which is, fuck, no, I'm getting there. I'm getting so close. It's possible to just run up the pillar and then you can grab it. I'm gonna give myself a timer. I'm watching. I have a little timer on my OBS to tell me how long I've been live. If I hit the 20-minute mark and I don't get this, I'm calling it, and I'll just use the cannon and I'll come back. This will be saved for the end of the stream. But I have some confidence. I kind of gotta line myself up first and then go for it. Are you trying to get the star without the cannon? Yeah, there's 2 main ways. I really don't think very hard text and glitches. I think oh, fuck! Ah! I was locked in, I was getting it. God damn it. I'll get it. I'm gonna get it. I think some of the quote-unquote hard ones should be applicable. Some of them shouldn't be. This is one that I think's a little on the fence. I read through the comments, because in a very... God damn it. There's a really cool thing with Retro Achievements, for those not in the know. It is like the comment section for people to talk like, oh, this is a good achievement. This achievement sucks butt. And I saw someone defending it by arguing that the ship jump isn't that hard and that you should master long jumps anyways. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief. You really only need to master slow walk up. The trick I saw isn't to slow walk, but to repeatedly tap up, because slow walking is too slow. You will. Fuck! Damn that! I'm getting so close with this. If you do the slow walk, you will slide down. You have to like tap up really quick. Slow walk does work. All right. All right. Well, that's a run. I mean, Maybe it's a skill issue. I was getting more I was getting more results by just spamming up. So I'd rather keep with that strategy. I was mid-sentence the way I goes out and lock in. It's not the first time. There's been plenty of streams where I just kind of silently lock in when I'm in the middle of a more difficult little challenge here. If I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief, as I was saying, God damn it, I don't really use the long jumps much in casual play, aside from I would like to go fast. So I'll debate the statement that you need to master long jumps a little bit. You only really need to master them if you plan on speedrunning. So close. I might extend the timer beyond 20 minutes because of how much closer. I tried doing this casually. I'll have you know, I spent like genuinely over half an hour trying to get at this. Like about a week ago, and barely got like I don't even know, like barely that high. And I just was like, you know what, screw it, this will be something fun that I can do on, well, fun in quotes, something I can do on stream. I was so close. Is it perfect swimming in this level achievement? Not in the main set, as far as I'm aware. I know there's a lot of subsets that scare me because I peeked at them and I was like, oh, I wonder what these subsets are. And it's like some of the most perfection speedrun type shit. It's like, I'm going to be a crotchety old man before I'm anywhere capable to do some of these subsets. I'll keep it to the main set. I know my skill. I don't want to sit and master. Oh, my mic cut my scream there. It peaks very easily. I'd like to fiddle with the settings so that people can accurately hear my anguish. I know I can get this. Okay, you know what? We're gonna take a second. Let me reorientate. We're gonna take a water break. Hang on. Water break. Water break. Everyone get a drink of water. Yum yum. Drink up, me hearties. You know what? Stop and talk about Ledian? Sure, why not? Let me swap back to controller and let me pause this for real. We'll stop and talk about Ledian. Why not? We're so close, guys. We are so close. Monday, we're doing the Pokemon Emerald playthrough. I keep hyping it up. I keep hyping up the Emerald streams because I've not been excited to play a Pokemon game ever, really. I think it's because of how much surprising fun I had with Pokemon X, combined with the fact that it's like, well, I've like this weird false nostalgia for the 3rd gen, despite never playing the games really. I played Leaf Green. I did for video only, but I didn't really play these games growing up. And this guy right here has made me love Pokemon more and more, just this little guy. Fish watching Mario must be so confused. No, they sat and watched me do it for like 30 minutes or a week ago. They're used to it by now. They gotta be. Anyways, we're doing stop and talk about Ledian, so I gotta stop it. This guy right here has genuinely fueled my desire to go through and play the Pokemon games. So I am excited, especially because I get to feel my own little personal thing. Obviously, a lot of the Pokemon games are on retro achievements, so I get to track my progress on there. That's going to be a real fun one to do. I don't know what the achievements are. I know for a fact for the OG Pokemon, there's some evil shit like beat blank gym with this type in your first try. And I'm like, I'm not doing that, but I don't know about Emerald. So we'll see. Just your general reminder, the final Pokemon Emerald stream, we're going to find a shiny Ledian. It's going to happen. But before we get back to the pillar, I'm extending the timer a little bit because we have to pause for water and for Ledian. But I promise I'm not going to stay on this too long because I know I don't think anyone's going to want to watch this prolonged. But I'm so close. I know I can get it. I don't know if I'm getting the angle wrong, if I'm getting the timing wrong. there's something here, and I can almost get it. And I'm going to. Don't you worry. I mostly want to do it this way because the boat jump just sucks. You have to line up. Not only does it suck because if you miss, you land in the water and you have to climb all the way back up onto the boat. But it sucks because you have to land like 2 very specifically timed long jumps with the boat sway. And it's not fun. This is also not fun, but at least every time I fail, I can just try immediately again. And it's not this arduous thing, oh, time to climb all the way back onto the boat again. This, it's just, I get to fidget in the water. I get to listen to peak music. Look, the music in this area is nice. I know everyone praises it. But those 30 minutes, when I was just casually doing this the other day, have made me hate this song a little bit. I ended up muting the game when I was doing the attempts and just playing different music because I was getting so tired. But then I unmuted because I was worried, like, what if part of the mental muscle memory to get this is gonna require me to hear stuff? What I'm really hoping, I don't remember in the video, I believe once you get to a certain point, you just grab onto the pillar. So hopefully we'll know right away if I've hit it because I'll just grab the top of the pillar and then I'll scream and do a big twitch moment where I piss my pants or some shit. And then I can grab the star and then we never come back to Jolly Roger Bay again. God, I can't tell how, I think that's also frustrating. I can't tell how close. I'm giving myself, look at the clock, 2 more minutes. If I can't get in those 2 minutes, we'll use the cannon and I'll come back to this. Drink. Did you do the stop and get a drink thing? Twitch didn't notify. You did. Okay, hang on. And normally those 2 minutes are postponed. Let me get another drink of water. I gotta grab my bottle. Yes, I don't actually use a glass. Water, good for you. Are you sure this is the correct pillar? I'm like 90% sure, but the way you say that has me questioning. Do I really want to? Fuck it, we're already paused. I might as well open up. Let me open up the video just on my other monitor here and check. Let me see. Let me see. Because the main video that's linked is the boat jump. Let's see. And then someone in the comments linked a different one. I'm watching, so if you hear. Okay. Yes, this is the right pillar, and you do grab onto it when you get up a certain amount. So, all right. On the clock, 2 minutes. If we don't get in those 2 minutes, I just call it for now. Lend me your strength, Twitch and YouTube chat. Lend me your strength, everyone, Spirit Bomb style. So I can frame walk up a pillar. I get so close. I saw someone in the comments say that they did some shit like they found their up key to their keyboard and just like frame stepped it. That's a little too cheesing it for me. That's a little too far for me. I want to be able to hit this legit. Try and like redeem myself a little bit for the fact that I can't hit the stupid double long jump off the ship. Just a little bit of redemption. Okay. Come on, Mario. You can walk up A straight wall. I've seen you do magic. I've played Mario Galaxy. You can walk up a 90-degree angle. What's so different about this one? You can pull it off. I believe in you, little guy. Legit could take hours, cheesing could take seconds. Yeah, but it's all about the pride cost, you know? The voice in my head that says, oh, you bastard, you cheesed it. You nacho licking motherfucker, you cheesed it. You didn't do it legit. You're bad at video games. Because I have great mental health and I beat myself up over Super Mario 64. We're nearing that 2-minute mark, but I'm getting so close. But I don't want this entire stream to just be, hey guys, wants to watch me climb up a pillar for 3 hours. I make a joke out of it. I play the fucking Pillar Man theme the whole time and hope YouTube doesn't nuke the stream for copyright. Alright. We've been here for almost like 10 minutes, not barring water / Ledian time. Let's go. Oh wait, I need to open up the cannon because I've not even opened it yet. Let's go open the cannon. And we'll just do the cannon and watch. The moment I open up the cannon, get the cannon, we'll come back to the start. Mario, what the fuck are you doing? Something about this doesn't seem right. I can pull that off, but I can't walk up the pillar. Cool. I'm just gonna go the other way. Watch, I'm gonna open up the cannon. Maybe try the ship tech one. You know what? Sure, we'll try the ship tech once. Did I open the cannon already? My brain is sludge. My brain is slowly decomposing because of 10 minutes of do 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 do. All right, let's try the ship tech once. If I hit it first try, I'm going to piss all over. Okay. Nope. Nope. All right. I saw a lot of comments on the video where they do the ship tech, where it was like anger because you have to time it with the boat rock on top of the window to input the second one is super short. And even then, even if you do all that, you also have to land a wall jump just right. Because honestly speaking, I managed to hit the actual second long jump a couple times, and every time I just barely missed the wall jump because you don't land on this platform when you do it. You land I'm trying to angle the camera to show exactly where you land. You land like right there on the next to the wall, so you have to somehow land a wall jump over. There we go, achievement unlocked. It made the sound, but it didn't show up on stream. We got every star in Jolly Roger Bay. Tune in 3 hours from now at the end of the stream when we've collected every star, and I will go for the pillar again. Pillar Gaming. So that's Jolly Roger Bay. What one am I missing on Cool Cool Mountain? No, wait, I know exactly which one I'm missing. I had to think about it for like 5 seconds. I know exactly which one I was like, no, thank you. I don't want to deal with. Snowman's lost his head. This is one of those that I remember as a child absolutely fucking hating. Did you do the Bob-omb fly to the island? I think I've gotten... I'm going to actually double check because I still have the window open. I think I got all the Bob-omb Battlefield ones. I did get that one without flying. I got to the island without the cannon, I believe. Let's see. Shoot to the island in the sky without cannon. Yep. Collect Mario wings the sky without using the wing cap. I won against Koopa the Quick in 34 seconds. I climbed the mountain without pressing the A button. That one was actually pretty fun. Yeah, I've done all of them. All of them in Bob-omb Battlefield. I'm a bit of a gamer. Honestly, the proudest moment was getting the get up to the top of the mountain without A presses. Ow. This is why I don't like this one, because he's a big jerk. He's like, oh, I need head. And it's like, buddy, why are you asking Mario for help on getting head? All right, all right, all right. Did I get it? No. Of course not, because I ate this one. Any achievement you're dreading besides the pillar one? What are some achievements I'm dreading? Like I said, we're gonna focus on stars first and only do achievement hunting if I get all the stars and it's not been like 3 hours or something. I'm now slightly regretting putting achievements in the title of the YouTube stream because I'm thinking a lot of people are gonna come here thinking we're specifically doing achievements. Any that I'm regretting? You know, fuck it. Let's peek. I have the list open. I'll beat the penguin fairly after getting 120 power stars. I already hate the penguin, so not looking too forward to that one. I don't know. I'm kind of just leaping through these, and I'm not seeing any others that I'm specifically going to hate. I guess the red challenges and all the different stages are always kind of annoying. I don't hate them, but they're just kind of annoying because of how many little things in this game can... I don't know why I exited course again. So many little things in this game can just slightly touch you and deal damage. It's an interesting challenge. I already did, if I had already do it, I would have been dreading doing the lethal lava land without pressing A and getting all the red coins. That was one I dreaded going into it, and I did in like 20 minutes. That was a fun one. That was like legitimately a kind of fun challenge. It's not one I can really recommend, like, oh yeah, you should definitely do this achievement, because it is evil. It's an evil one. All right, I believe, oh, no, please, come this way, come this way. There we go, second attempt. Hey, buddy. There we go. Yeah, made little kid me proud. Now I think all we gotta do is just hop back in and get the 100 coin star. This isn't gonna be too bad. Yep. I don't know if there's any one specific star that's gonna be best for getting. I guess slip sliding away, because then the big penguin isn't gonna be there. All right. Let's just focus on. Let me get all the coins on the outside first, and then I'll come. Actually, no, I might as well do the slide now. Crazy, this game turns 30 this year, and it still holds up. I will continue. I'll shout it from the rooftops. I think this is one of the best aged, not even just Nintendo 64, one of the best aged games of all time, if I'm being completely honest. Welcome, Stu, Egg. Like, the only part of this, I missed the life. The only part of this game that I don't think holds up particularly is just the camera control. Everything else is so fun and so good, in my humble opinion. Go ahead and get that one. I suppose we're gonna have to come back to every stage eventually to get all the lifesaver achievements. We'll probably have to come back down the slide. What about Team Fortress 2? TF2 is a little different in my mind because that's a PC first-person shooter that regularly, in quotes, get updates, versus a game that released once in '96 and technically had an update in the form of, it had that one like re-release in Japan that removed backwards long jumping. But the fact that this was also their first real 3D Mario attempt, and they hit it out of the park so amazingly. I don't get how people say this game aged poorly. The most common complaint is only the camera, which can take down. Yeah, exactly. It's just the camera that I have issue with. And even then, the camera isn't that bad. Honestly, it screws you over here and there, but never. Oh, I didn't want to do the slide again, but we might as well do the slide again and collect the other coins here. Honestly, the camera doesn't even screw you over that bad. The controls are kind of clunky. I don't. I disagree completely. I think Mario controls so well here. It's very fluid, dynamic. I'd say 64 DS's camera is worse. Admittedly, I had 64 DS. I weirdly enough have less memories with that one than I do this one, because when I was younger, I used to just play this one on my computer emulated all the time, like I am now. Whoop. Slide pog. Slide's fun. Give me your coins. I guess I'll just go back up the mountain here and grab some more coins. I don't think there's that many. How many are even left? Like, realistically, not that many. I hate these guys. These guys were not fun doing the red challenge. Then again, I've just always hated these guys. Fucking hopping snowmen. Ow. Ah! Mario 64 controls better than he does in Sunshine. I kind of see them as equal in my mind. I don't really have a preference either way. Actually, no, I do prefer Mario 64, but that's just because I prefer Mario 64 in general. But I do quite like how Sunshine controls. I wanted to just kick it and not go flying. Don't go off the edge. 5 more coins. Let's see. I know there's a red coin here, and there's the one that's on the top of the little ski lift thing, but I can grab that in a second, cuz coins here. And that is full course in the cool mountain done. Feels way too slippery in Sunshine. I can see that. I can see how that can be considered. Have you played every 3D Mario game? I've played 64, Sunshine, Galaxy 1, a bit of 3D World, and Odyssey. I've not played Galaxy 2, honestly. Assuming there's no other 3D Marios that I could be missing. Oh, 3D Land. I played 3D Land. Though the debate if that counts as a 3D Mario will, you know, so on and so forth, if you want to count it. I'm only grabbing the star down here so I can get the life that's gonna come from me getting all these coins. Woohoo! I do say out of all the 3D Marios, I prefer how he controls in this game the best, but that is not at all knocking like Galaxy specifically. Also, we're gonna get another water break because I'm a thirsty boy. Why is my little PNG tuber not switching? There we go. Really excited for when Retro Achievements get support for Wii and 3DS games. Didn't they announce? I feel like they announced like a year ago, maybe 2. It was either 2024 or like 2025 that they announced Wii is coming. I'm very excited for that because it'll give me an excuse to just replay Mario Galaxy again. Where do we need to go next? Big Boo's Haunt. Fuck it, let's go do Big Boo's Haunt. Star Huntin. Give me a big Galoomba. Honestly, Retro Achievements has just been really fun as a way to, as an excuse for me to go back and just play a bunch of games I haven't played in a while, or new games. I wanted to try Donkey Kong 94 just on its own, in general. And then I noticed, oh, it's on Retro Achievements. I might as well, like, do it all. Fuck, which star are we even on? Go on a ghost hunt. Let's see, this is one of those levels that I'm gonna have to scratch my brain on where to get all the stars, because admittedly, this was one I avoided as a child because I was scared of it. I think by going to ghost hunt, I literally have to kill all the ghosts. Ghosts don't die, can you go if you're alive? No, that's right, ghosts don't die. Ooh. Motion controls for 3DS and Wii will be rough though. If they can get it to figure it out, if they can figure it out, if I can construct sentences like a normal fucking human being, that'd also be great. Might as well also go for all the coins if I can. I mean, I'm safe because I have a legit Wii remote that I can just connect and use. I mean, that saves me for Wii. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna do like 3DS motion control. Let's see, bonk, bonk. I actually wonder, I know like a physical 3DS can have retro arc put on it. I wonder how long it's gonna be before anyone figures out how to get like, up, I went at the wrong angle. I wanted to get up on the house. How long before someone figures out how to get retro achievements working on 3DS RetroArch? Come on. Well, I wasn't going for red challenge anyways. Ghosts don't die, they get busted. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Kinda wonder, are there any good Ghostbusters games? Like good ones. Yeah. On most serious emulators or motion controls, you need to use a mouse, which is horrible. Oh, thank you for resubbing! Thank you for resubbing, Nub, with the boo message. Thank you so much for the subs. We're getting close to that first milestone thing for Twitch to do the payout, and I've said before, when that payout happens, I'm putting that money directly towards getting DK Bongos. I want to do the Donkey Kong Country DK Bongos live stream. Spooky. Oh yeah, you said boo. Ah! Sorry if I was loud. You know, you said boo, you scared me. Can't do that. That's fucked up. I'm playing Mario 64. This is my comfort zone. Honestly, I would consider this game like a comfort game. Between playing DS when I was younger, playing this game a ton. Not too long ago, a couple weeks back, I got some friends to play the PC port, and we had a lot of fun. Because, goddamn, the fact that this got PC port makes me very, very happy. Am I stupid? Is there anything down here? Again, again, small, stupid child me was afraid of this level. So this is one of those I don't have as well mapped in my brain for where everything lies. I know in the DS version, I want to say you could grab like a thing and go through one of the port. Maybe I can in this version. Nope. Nope. No. 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 Do you want to see a 64 remake for Switch 2? Only. The only way I'd want to see a 64 like remake remaster is if they were not cowards and they included all the content from DS. Because honestly, at this point, that's all I'd really want from a Mario 64 like remaster. Because I still think this original game holds up. If they just ported the original, which I suppose they did with 3D All Stars, or how it's on the N64 online, that's fine. But if we got a version of this game that controlled like this, with all the extra stuff DS puts in, hell yeah, I would be very much on board for that specifically. A regular remake, it's like, I don't really think this needs a remake. I don't have a preference for one or the other. Preference is a weird one here because, like, I guess I prefer this game because of its controls, but I'm saying the perfect version would be this game with its buttery smooth controls with all the extra stuff that 64DS had. That's like my perfect combo. I know a lot of people rag on like, oh, it didn't add too much or whatever, but it's like, look, as a kid, it was so fun to just play as Wario, all right? You see yourself doing the achievements for 64DS? I do in the future. In the future, I do see myself going through and trying them. Also, can we not do this, buddy? There. I don't know when I would do them. Probably not anytime soon since I'm doing this one now and You know, gotta have that stream variety. Die. Oh no, Gosha. Oh, here comes Big Boo. I wanted to grab that. Put it on the list. Maybe, well, I say put it on the list as if... I always say put it on the list for certain games, but I don't think anyone here is keeping a list going. Are any of you keeping a list? Every time I say put it on the list, you gotta put it on the list. Is anyone doing that? Is he stuck? Did I get him stuck? Do I have to figure out how to hit him while he's stuck like that? Oh, there we go. Oh, I suppose I probably could have just done that in the first place. Oh, yeah, it's up there. Does this rise up on its own? Yes, it does. He's clipping into the walls. Too late, crabs. We've already clogged all the toilets. Wait, save and continue. All right, let's kick his ass in the real world now and go back in. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. And whee! Ride Big Boo's merry-go-round. Oh, yeah, that's the one. All right. Hey, Mr. I. God, it's stuff like the Mr. Eyes. Anytime the circle enemies are just a flat sprite that's just rotate towards the camera, it's I'm gonna say the line that's usually associated with the DS. The limited 3D stuff is just really fucking charming, and I love it. Oh no, it's a ghost. The eye is cute and mortifying. I mean, objectively, if I saw an eyeball like that in real life, I would be terrified. You know? Then again, if I saw a fucking giant ghost in real life, I'd be terrified. I just really like Mr. I, the Bob-ombs specifically. I love all... King Bob-omb, Loki might be one of my favorite Mario characters. Bully the ghost. I love bullying people. Call my room Lethal Lava Land the way I like to bully. Call my room Snowman's Land the way I'm chill and I like to bully. So that doesn't count for the achievement, I guess. There's an achievement to beat Big Boo without taking damage. I suppose that'd be a lot easier. They don't feel pain. Well, that means I can bully them more. It's called torture. If they can't die, that means I can keep going. It doesn't stop. Every spherical enemy in this game other than Boo's are 2D. That's why I love it. It's such a simple thing. Like, hang on, where are they? Which one? We're doing the 8 red coins. Look at these Scuttlebug. Look at him. I love him. He's just a bunch of circles, and I love it. And you know the whole meme of you use them to access the other dimension, but my brain is too cube and sludge-like to fully understand what all that's about. I think I tried watching the video talking about alternate dimensions in Mario, and it just... my brain hurt. I was not built for that. Oh, the chairs. Yep. I know of it. I know of, like, fucking... the half A presses and alternate dimensions and everything. Oh, that's right. There's not a red coin in here. But it still confuses me. The Scuttlebug does look 3D. To answer that, we need to talk about parallel universes. Yeah, that. I said it back when I played Crash 1. I'm so fucking smart. I said it back when I played Crash 1. Games like this and Crash 1, we're never gonna see again. So, like, we're always... Did anyone just see that fish hop out, like, just materialize out of the water when I stepped? Am I imagining things? Someone on Twitch, you can like rewind and check that. Did a fish materialize when I was mid-sentence there? 64 Scuttlebug or 64 DS Scuttlebug, the bee-looking one. Original, because it's more iconic, honestly. As I was saying, I gotta... That's the funny thing with me, I can never finish a goddamn sentence because I have... fucking ADHD. Ooh. We're never going to see a game like this or Crash 1 because obviously there's always going to be indie games that try and replicate this stuff. You know, they're always coming out and I love them. But specifically with how... I'm ignoring that last message so I can finish my sentence. Not out of rudeness, but because I'm trying to focus here. Specifically how loose this game is, you know, so much of it isn't so much they planned stuff like the backwards long jump and all the weird glitches, but just because it was the first 3D Mario, they were just kind of throwing shit at the wall to see what worked. And we just so happened to discover all these crazy, there's not a red coin up here, all these crazy things years later. You know, indie games nowadays probably wouldn't have something like backwards long jumping or the weird parallel dimensions unless they were intentionally trying to just copy Mario 64. Whereas this game just has all that weird shit because it's because of all the shortcuts they had to take when they were first making it. It's a byproduct of the age, and it fascinates me, you know? I don't know how else to put into words other than, you know, exactly that. We're never going to see games like that, and not in like a... I'm not trying to wear it as like a, oh, my childhood's gone forever. The fuck happened there? No, not trying to do it like that. Surprised they didn't make a 3D World 3D Land sort of game for their first one, as every Mario game before 64 was just getting to the goal. I mean, wasn't it said in like developer commentary that that was what this game was originally going to be? Something like 3D Land, 3D World, because it was, you know, a more straightforward type of goal. They only made this because they had the hardware limitations. They couldn't do, you know, 30, 40, 50, however many levels all back to back. It just was not feasible. See, this place is an area I recognize, despite being a chud child, because this was where you unlocked Luigi. Never knew that? I could be misquoting. Anytime I quote like a dev type thing like that, take it with like a major amount of salt, because I could just be saying shit. Well, I guess I can go ahead and get this star while I'm up here. If I can remember how. Well, not like that. 67 level. Stop my brain. I scared my friend the other day in call because I was mid-sentence. I was like, fuck, I was mid-sentence and they asked a question of like, oh, how many, what was it? It was how many astronauts are there in VVVVV? And I looked up a picture and I roughly counted and I was like, I think there's like 6 or 7. And I paused and like let out a guttural scream like of pain. I'm not built for new memes. I'm not built for the new age of memes. I'm just not. Are you gonna follow me, buddy? I'd like to kill you. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, cool. Another star just out. Now this is a funny number I can get behind. It's because it's 1 under 70. Funniest number. The music. One more star. What do we make the 70th star? Do we just go back into Big Boo's haunt? Screw it. Let's go back into Big Boo's haunt and see if I can get the red challenge. Bonk. I like the sound it makes when you jump on it. It sounds like a soccer ball. Why is me trying to send a simple emote mod check worthy? Oh, is Twitch yelling at you that you need me to intervene? Oh, what the fuck? Why does it keep doing that? Streamlabs. What are you on about? Streamlabs does this thing. I use Streamlabs for my fucking multi-chat. And it will sometimes, very rarely, just send a shit ton of the YouTube chat back without warning. I don't know what's going on there. Also, it's not telling me where's like warnings. Where's like activity feed? No. Auto mod queue, mod actions, predictions. It's not telling me that it's like that you're doing something evil and fucked up and that I need to stop you. Mod logs. Acknowledge and proceed. Nothing. I don't know what to tell you, cool gamer. It's not telling me that I need to intervene in mod actions. No. Strange. Strange things are afoot in the Stupid Wizard live stream. Messages are important enough to be spammed like that. Do the L is real star. Do the L? Do the L. Do the Mario! Swing your arms. Am I that confused? Do I not get do the L? Is there something I'm missing? Oops. Oh, are you just gonna... You're just gonna float there? You good? That was very anticlimactic. Do the L. You don't get it? My brain is small. Don't make fun of me. Don't watch Super Mario Bros. If you don't watch... No, I can't do Luau Ella's real theory. Oh, I know that, but like, do the L is something I've never heard in reference to that. That is my bad. I thought you were meaning like L is real, but I was like, what do you mean do the L? Oh, like the star statue. God damn it. I would have loved if that was an actual star you could collect at some point in the game. It's right there. To be such a cool Easter egg, but no. L is really Luigi. He's real. I mean, you guys saw. I can't assume anything. Where were y'all at in 2020 when the Nintendo Mega Leak happened and coders found that L was real? Luigi was real in files. I was shitting my pants when okay, no. I gotta give that moment actual like reference. I remember being on Twitter and seeing the live tweets go up of the coders decompiling him, being like, guys, we found him. And I remember losing it. I remember talking to some friends about like, guys, he's fucking real. 2401. Didn't someone like go and like converts like that was it was something like 24 years after the game came out was when it was perfectly timed that L is real was proven real. I don't know why I grabbed this. I don't need this for the red coins. I gotta stop saying things so matter-of-factly. Thing is, the reason for not adding Luigi was hardware issues, which don't make sense as mods allowed it to work just fine. Not to be the Nintendo fan who defends Nintendo and their dumb choices. Also, I'm trying to remember where the last red coin is. Not to be that guy. To be fair, looking at the history of Mario 64's development, there was a lot that was left on the cutting room floor because they wanted to get the game out. It wasn't exactly like a crunch game or anything, but there was definitely a lot that they cut because they wanted to get this out in an orderly time. Mostly because... God damn it. No, I'm pretty sure you can get Luigi in native hardware using ROM hacks. The thing is, they were already falling behind. The PlayStation was out already. They needed to get this game out so they had something to compete. Like, they absolutely needed this out. So I do really understand why so much got cut and why so much of it was a case of, look, we need this game out, get Luigi out of here. He's not important enough. And I mean, I would disagree. I think, god damn it. Fuck, we'll come back and we'll do Red Challenge some other time then. Am I stupid? Is this not where you get... Caveman. In caveman mode. Sunshine was a crunch game. It really feels like it. God, yes. I remember that was brought up when I played. So funnily enough, I played Sunshine on stream last year. God damn, no, that's not where the next red coin is. Am I a chud? Oh, there it is. That's right, behind the evil piano. Well, I wasn't getting the red challenge anyways. Yeah, Sunshine really does feel like a crunch job. And I have plans sometime this year. Also, once we get this achievement, it's going to count me as officially beating the game because, like I said, I backwards long jumped to beat Bowser early. There we go. Ready for the final match. And now on Retro Achievements, it should say I've beaten the game. I want to check that just for my own sake. There we go, beating it in hardcore mode. Ugh. You found, yeah, I've already beaten Bowser Peach. My sequence broke for fun. I'm gonna get a drink of water. Ugh. I have plans early on this year. Maybe not early on, but I want to soon. I want to check out that ROM hack. What was it? Super Mario Sunshine Eclipse, I think, which is like a big content mod for 64. Not 64, for Sunshine. That like improves a lot of stuff. Because I've heard a lot of good things. I had a lot of people coming into the chat when I was playing Sunshine. Yeah, you should play Eclipse. And I was like, I don't know. Crash, PS1, and Sonic were providing competition. Exactly. In the alternate timeline where 64 got to release in its own time and they didn't have to worry about any competition, I'm sure they would have added so much more. But we don't live in that timeline. So I gotta get this star to complete and get the 100 coin. Thoughts on Star Road? I've not played it. I've not played it like at all. I know of it. I know it exists. I've just not played it. I've admittedly, the only like Mario 64 ROM hack type thing I've played, not even really a ROM, it is a ROM hack, is I've played B3313. I absolutely adore that. Oh, god damn it. I hit the trigger to ground pound. I'm gonna do a bit of a self-promo here. You're already on the stream, so like, yeah, whatever. I did a... Oh, the voice crack. I'm sorry. I need to go think. Oh, I'm very sorry for that. I hate when that happens. Self promo here. I did a big, fat, juicy video where I went into the history of all the Mario 64 betas. Mostly as a way, the video is like in two parts. The first part was to line up all the information on the betas in a concise way because I love the cutting room floor. That website's kind of a mess. It's kind of a mess, and so much of the information, a lot of it is unsourced, or like not unsourced, but like it's difficult to find the source. So I wanted to make a video that compiled all the information together, fully sourced, and like just there as... Here's the whole history of Mario 64 betas. And then the second half of the video was, during the research for it, I obviously stumbled across all the shit about oh, the game is personalized and all that crap. And I decided, you know what, let's do a video where we're not only going to look at the betas, but I also went through and looked up the history of where did these like rumors about the game being personalized come from? You know, what's the deal with that? And so, you know, as just a little bit of a self-promo, you can check that video out if you like. I'm quite proud of how it came out. So that's why I know a decent amount of all the Mario 64 history off the top of my head, because I did a lot of research. Star Road feels like a genuine sequel to Mario 64. I've heard good things. I just haven't gotten around to it. I have other priorities, like playing like playing all Ben 10 stuff. You know, every Ben 10 video game. I did that last year technically. You know, I got to prioritize what I play on stream. Seen Risk of Rain Returns concepted content? No, I have not. God, why is my voice cracking? I'd like up here because I thought there was a thing up here. There's a life up here. That's it. I thought there was something else, and I didn't even grab it. I'm going to explode all over, a million pieces. No, I've not looked into Risk of Rain Returns cut stuff, mostly because as much as I like Risk of Rain 2, I've not looked too much into the other games. Speaking of cutting room floor in 64DS, there's an unused room which is still in the game. Peach's slide room from the original game is still in. That's pretty cool. That actually is pretty damn cool. Like just the OG one, because I know there is still the Peach's slide just in general that was in the remake, because you can play it in the multiplayer. I imagine that was probably put there for testing. What I want to see, I've not done any research into this, so maybe it's already been found and I'm tardy to the party, as I am with a lot of stuff in life. I want to see if much information is out, how much information there is out there of the like 64DS E3 build, the one that was gonna have like the multiplayer story mode and the infamous room of all four of the characters in like the brick room with Bowser. That image has always fascinated me. Seems they must have imported the original maps in. Huh. I mean, that would make sense. It would be a good way to save time on the development. So like, I don't fault them at all for just drag and dropping them in and just sprucing up the textures and models. Look, we've done a lot of praising the original game, and I do think it's overall better. 64DS should still get some praise, man. They put this whole ass game and then some onto the DS. Like, that is, I feel like not enough people nowadays talk about how genuinely impressive that just is. Like, man, they really did it. The DS didn't do 3D all too often. So the fact that they got this whole thing fit onto a cartridge that size on a handheld like that, it's magical in a way. Do you think? Oh, multiple messages. 64DS with the multiplayer campaign would have gone insane. I mean, that's kind of where Co-op Deluxe comes in, on the PC port. Do you think at any point in 64 development Waluigi was considered? The believer in me wants to say yes. Yes, Nintendo considered him at some point, but cut for time. But the realist in me, looking at how Nintendo has treated Waluigi over the years, the realist in me says that he probably was never considered that heavily. I will say, when I was younger, I totally fell for the purple prizes image that went viral online, and I tried so hard to do all the methods it said to unlock Waluigi. I don't know if it's ever gonna happen. I'm okay with sharing some behind the scenes stuff for a future video. I started, goddamn, I started working on a video that was me kind of going over the history of different hoaxes and mysteries in games, you know, along the lines of like purple prizes, similar to how I did the stuff in the 64 video, but just kind of in a broader term. I managed to... I'm okay with spoiling this because I'm happy about this. I managed to track down the original guy who made the purple prizes image and managed to actually ask him a few questions about it and what he could remember. I'm not going to say what he said because I want to save that for the actual video. But like, I managed, I found him. I found the original article, the original post place and all that. I'm quite proud of myself for that fact. There we go. White door in the character selected really kind of shows he may have been. The purple round in the picture. I know those are like evidence that he could have been in the game, but I don't know. Something in my head really does tell me that if he was considered, I think it was incredibly lightly considered. I don't know where I'm trying to go at this point. I guess I can go ahead and get the piano. Nope, not in here. Get the piano, get the red coin. Nope, not in here either. I'm so smart. Wonder what differentiate Waluigi and Toadette enough for only one of them to get into the mainline Mario games. Nope. I think... Alright, let's play Devil's Advocate. Do I have brain damage? Where the fuck is the piano? Is there something wrong with me? Yes, but also where is it? Is that on the first floor? I could have sworn it was on the second floor. There truly is something wrong with me. Let's play... Let's play Devil's Advocate for a second here. You're Nintendo, and you're trying to think, what characters can we put in to a mainline Mario? Are you really gonna pick someone like Waluigi, who has so much of this weird spunk around him? He has a super different personality to any other Mario character, his own unique model and everything. Or Toadette, who is just Toad but pink, and you don't have to put nearly as much work into making sure everything works, right? I'm not saying I like it, but I'm saying I understand why they would pass up on Waluigi. They picked Wario, though. No, I get that. Like, Wario... Back from the ads. Oh, I'll have to repeat my Devil's Advocate thing because you were in ads and I didn't notice that. The thing with Wario... Actually, no, I'll repeat the Devil's Advocate thing because I'm pausing to get another drink of water because I'm a thirsty boy. So let me sippy. Not sip. I don't... Ignore that. Take that out. I've never used that term before. It's not a sip, it was a big gulp. So to play Devil's Advocate for your Waluigi Toadette question, Toadette is just easier to work with. She doesn't have weird lore implications like Waluigi. She doesn't have her own whole suit. She has a personality, but she doesn't have as much of a personality as Waluigi. If Nintendo had to choose, who are we putting time in for? The big lanky guy that we're gonna have to do a lot more work with, or just Toad but we painted pink with little balls? I know it's the Scott the Wasp quote. I don't know what the fuck those like little the ponytails that Toadette has. Like, it's so much less work just to do Toadette. Picking Wario for 64 DS. To be fair, again, I don't want to sit here and say I like it, but consider that Wario had already branched out at this point and had the Wario Land and WarioWare games. I think if we lived in a timeline where Waluigi had his own games, like whatever that would look like, I think he would have been far more likely to have made it into 64 DS because he'd be more of an established character. But the fact that even to this day, Waluigi's only really known for the spin-off games is why Nintendo probably passed up on him, if they were considering him at all. I think nowadays it's easier to say if they passed up on him or not, because think to Mario Odyssey when they added the Waluigi clothes and they literally make a reference to how he's waiting for his chance in the limelight. They know what we want, but they're actively just not doing it. That's where you can say that they're going out of their way to not do it. But more back in the day with 64 DS, I feel like they looked at Waluigi and it's like, okay, he's only in the spin-offs, he doesn't have his own game. We could put him in maybe, but like, why would we do that? Hazy Maze Cave. This is another one I don't have as well memorized. There are some courses in this game, it's like a binary switch for me. It's either I have the entire layout memorized in the back of my skull, or I just never really played it much when I was younger, so I've not had that memory formation in my brain. This part I remember because I remember not liking it. Who'd have thunk it? Was not a fan of this whole rigmarole. No, you're kidding me. Who'd have thunk it? Can I backwards long jump? Up this? Probably not. Nope, didn't think so. So, yeah, not in any way trying to, like, defend Nintendo choices. I am not one of those weird fans who's always going to defend Nintendo. But knowing what I know about video games and Nintendo's thought process, as vague and mysterious as it is sometimes, I get their choices. Then again, they also made Baby Waluigi be a thing in the newest Mario Tennis that's coming out. So, like, I don't know what the hell their priorities are. No, go this way. Stupid platform. Making me look bad. Swing your arms. You want to know something I'm curious about? What if we lived in the time? I keep saying timeline shit, but like a parallel universes. You know? What if we lived in a timeline where the Super Mario Bros. Super Show was more influential to the mainline Mario games? You know, that show did so incredibly well that Nintendo looked at it as like, we need to adapt some shit from this in. From now on, Bowser is green and he's called King Koopa officially. I don't know what else that show did specifically. George Washington is now an integral part of Mario lore. You know, shit like that. That would just kind of be wild, but I'd love to see what the hell that would look like. Oop. Also, I know we're not doing the star that's listed, Swimming Beast in the Cavern. I want to do red coins because red coins. I don't think there's a red challenge associated with this level on retro achievements. Mostly because it's such an easy red coin star to get, and also you can't really do something like the Lethal Lava Land. Get it without pressing the A button. That's probably one of those too advanced tricks to lock behind in achievement, to be like, hey, we want you to figure out how to do Hazy Maze Cave 0 A presses. Good luck. And I'm just sitting here like, no, why? You know what, let's jump in. Let's go get the metal cap unlocked. Fuck it. Let's see if I can remember how to get over to it. Oh no, guys, look, I used the long jump. I justified the double long jump method for the boat. Guess it has to stay on Retro Achievements main set. I don't want to be salty and like try and portray Retro Achievement users as like assholes or anything like that. It's such a good website, and I really do love it. But just that one comment of the guy being like, well, if you're playing the game, you should learn how to use long jumps. It's like, no, not in that sense. All right. Gotta double check the sign. Beware the strange. If you feel faint, run for higher ground. Circle, shelter, arrow, entrance, exit. I don't know which is which. See there, you know what? There's a quality of life thing. There's a quality of life one that 64DS has. The map on the touchscreen is pretty damn good. It's pretty damn useful. You could argue it ruins the sanctity or whatever, but like, I don't care. I like the map on the touchscreen because you know what? Sometimes these levels are a little interestingly laid out. Maybe I don't want to spend forever trying to remember how to get up to certain parts. I mean, I remembered this, so. Whee! This is one of those levels that I couldn't totally see how, like, the weird urban legends about, well, this is not the star I wanted either. This is one of those levels I could easily see where the urban legends of, like, personalized copies and hidden areas of the castle originated from, just because of how weirdly laid out it all is. I could see one kid screwing up, like talking on the playground, like, oh, if you go this way and this way, you go here. It's like, I swear, I'll draw you a map. This is how it goes. And then your friend plays and it's like, no, you go this way. It's like, well, clearly our games are different. That is the only explanation. I remember seeing, I talked about it in the 64 beta video, a big piece of evidence that a lot of people try to claim as being proof that the game is personalized to everyone is the fact that some people claim that there is not a 1-up on the tower of Womp's Fortress. It's like, buddy, no, there is. That's just a definitive fact. There always is. What are you on about, bro? You just might not remember it, but it was there. Okay, there's this, and then... Is there another one that I'm missing? I don't quite like this area of the Hazy Maze Cave. Where's the blue coins? I mean, there's this area up here, but I don't remember. No, this is just one of the safe spots. The excuses some gamers will make up to justify urban legends kind of astounds me. Just that they're willing to go to so many lengths, be like, no, 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 the game is haunted. It's not, I have stupid memories. I don't like these guys. Die. Die. Do they stay dead? No, they don't. I'm really struggling to remember where to go in this place. Where the fuck is the metal cap area? Hang on, let's start from 1. Maybe you don't even go into the Hazy Maze part. And I'm just a big ol' stupid. That's probably very likely. I want to do so many videos that talk about like the history of other games, like how I did the 64 beta one. But there's just really not any other games, at least that come to mind, that have such an interesting and involved backstory with their development like this game. And this isn't even a case of like, oh, this is my favorite game of all time or anything like that. I'm pausing to get a drink of water because I'm a thirsty boy. Broken boy, how do you feel? There's just not really any other games. The only one that maybe comes to mind would maybe be something like Sunshine, because I know it also has a decent amount of like weird stuff. Hey, what's the red dot? Check the map. See, you can't too long jump. Make your way. All right, work elevator climbing is underground left, black hole, underground lake, red circle, elevator to underground lake. Arrow, you are here. So. Okay, so it's across from the black pit. I am stupid. It was just going the complete wrong way. It's across there, apparently. Yeah, I'm cool. I can do a long jump. I'm not doing watch for rolling rocks 0A presses. I'm not that good. There we go. I was putting in so much effort that I didn't need. I'm gonna grab this one up here. Give it to me. Also, I choose to believe that all the girders and stuff in like this part of the level, I'm choosing to believe that's a big old Donkey Kong reference. I don't know how accurate that is. Also, yeah, we're gonna go over there and get that. Where is the vanish cap? Is it on that? Dory. Dory, where are you? There you are. She's kind of... I kind of love how she looks in this game. So stupid, but I kind of love it. Take me away, Dory. Take me over there, please. Thank you. If I'm not mistaken, another goo pit. All right, there's an achievement tied to this one. I'm gonna quick look up while I'm here. Something, what is it? Collect the red coins are encountered in the metal cap without using a second metal cap. I don't know if that's happening. I don't know if that's happening. But we're at the very least going to... Oh yeah, we've already lost this first red. Or first metal cap, so might as well turn on the switch. There we go, metal cap. Took way too long for me to get that one unlocked, mostly because I just don't like Hazy Maze Cave. Alright, there's a red coin down in the water, like around here, isn't there? Just saw it a second ago. Yeah, that's the big thing about this game and its camera. It's just kind of tricky to gauge. Yeah, there's one down there. Can I even... What happens if I get in the water? Am I just gonna... Is that at all possible to do anything here? Not really. I mean, there's that at the end. Oop. So one up. No. No, give it to me. Oh, wait, can I stand here? That's kind of neat. Lakitu is stuck. And this seems wrong because I can rotate my head as if I was using Lakitu camera. Hey, Mario, are you having fun there? You sure? Water going anywhere it shouldn't? Okay, thanks, Mario. Alright, I've had enough fun. Whee! That part was always cool when I was younger. Like, what the fuck? The waterfall's connected? Alright, now let's go get that star for real. I don't think we're getting all the stars tonight. I really I think I really overestimated how quickly I was going to get all the stars. We are an hour and a half in, and I've only collected 14. Whether that is a testament to how much I screw around in this game, or a testament to how long it can be to get some of these stars back to back, I think it is more the former. It's fine. I'm still having a good time. I know I said a bit ago, this isn't like my favorite game of all time, so that's not why I'm fascinated, but it is one of my favorite games. This is like actually just a straight up just comfort game for me. This is something I can boot up whenever and just have a grand old time running around doing everything. It's a very simple one. Very simple game to love. You know? Like, who doesn't love this? It's Mario. And there's 64 of him. I missed. Oh well. It's just a very cozy game, I guess would be a way to put it. Easy to love. It's one that I can just sit here and play literal hours on end. All right, stop there, please. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. No, go. Sure, you know what? Go this way. You do you. Thank you, Doreen. Oh. I don't know if this is right for how she's moving, but I'm gonna use it. There we go. There we go, finally. Got the fucking first star of this place. I hopped in here ages ago. Only just now getting it. I'm that smart. All right, let's finish off because we've gotten half of them? 4 of them? 3 of them. Metalhead Mario can move. Fuck, wait, which one even is that? Is it the one just for the hazy maze? Or is that the one down there that you need? Oh shit, you can take fall damages? Huh. I didn't think you could take fall damage when you're in metal form. It's just me completely misremembering. You know what? Well, we're kinda still talking Mario 64 DS, kinda. Look, I love that game, but the fact that they tied the metal behind Wario and the invisibility behind Luigi, fun underwater in Nessie room. I thought that's what it was. I just had to remember, which means I gotta get to that room again. La di da di da. I'm smart and big. Yeah, I gotta go back around through here. Just on the topic of 64 DS, it is dumb that they locked the power-ups behind the different characters. It's not so bad with like the hats that you can use. It's not awful or anything, but man, that's why I want, when I say I want a remake with all the content, I want all the characters, but I'd like it to be any character can use any power-up. That is my ideal version of this game. You are not restricted at all. I do love the look of Metal Mario. Like just the weird texture they got going for him. Ah, you're kidding me? God damn it. Probably shouldn't pause on that. I should probably just do both long jumps back to back. I'm stupid. Oh, you need to use the long jumps back to back for some stars. I really don't want to be too mean to that person because they were. I kind of get what they mean, but at the same time, I still think that that achievement is like, it should be moved to a different subset or something. It's a little too evil in my opinion. Also, let's go ahead and grab this while we're here. I don't know what subset you would move it to. I don't know all of them off the top of my head, but it feels a little too difficult. Or maybe I'm just bad at video games. It could be both. But it's more likely I'm bad at video games. Beep, 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 beep. Come on. Yep. Yeah, I got in here even faster than last time. All right. Yep. 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 That's all it was. Just had to hit them back to back. What is left? What stars are left here? Obviously, we gotta get the 100 coin. That one's not gonna be too fun. Amazing emergency exit. And then there's rolling rocks, which both of them are in like this room over here, right? Yeah. I reckon I can get up there without going through the maze, right? I reckon there's gotta be a way to. Like, I bet if I get on this lamp, the lamp is non-collidable. No? Okay, hang on. That work? No. I don't want to do the maze. I want to see if I can use gamer prowess and get up there. Actually, I bet if I triple jump along there, I could get up there and then just climb across. You reckon? Because I reckon. Not quite. Fine, let's go ahead and go for the Rolling Rocks one. Alright, where do I gotta go up for it? It's like, yeah, you gotta get up in there. Watch for rolling rocks. God damn. Gotta watch for rolling rocks, Mario. Whoop. Look what I have, Mario. It's a stone, Luigi. You didn't make it. It's a football. I chiseled it. I wonder if that's a cartoon or just a show in general. I can get away with streaming or like having play in the corner or something. Is Dick still around? Like at all enough to have me worried that they're gonna copyright claim? No. God damn it. I can totally do it from there. I have faith in my gaming ability. I should look into that though at some point. If I guess the best way to check would be to just see if anyone's uploaded the episodes on like YouTube or something. Because if they're there, then it's like, well, then I guess they just really don't care. Let me see. I think if I go like this. No, not like that. I mean, if these rocks weren't rolling, you piece of shit. I think we can get it from here. If I can get the wall jump right. Okay, I love this game. There's two things about it that I don't think have aged super well, and that's the camera and the control for the wall jump just isn't quite there. Yeah. I want to say I can reach that. Why the fuck, Mario, did you go on your belly? Guys, just like the pillar who wants to watch me do this for 2 hours instead of the intended method. Because I refuse to do the maze. I hate that maze. The maze killed my grandma. Type shit. Hey. Is there a way I can reach up there, maybe? I guess the best way would be to just line up and try and do a triple jump from this side. And not let that happen. No, even then that doesn't quite reach. I mean, if I take too much damage, I can always just hop over here and do this. No, why? Why, Mario? Why, Mario? Why, Mario? Mario, why are you like this? I also want to get this way because there's an achievement to get this way, not just because I hate the maze. So I know it's doable. Okay, let's take a mo. Let's kill the delightful little cherub. Let's take a moment and kind of ponder the scenario. I want to see, can a triple jump gets me up that far? There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way to do it right from there. It's right there. Maybe you have to just input 2 wall jumps really fast. But I feel like it's right there that I can get it. On the tip of my fucking tongue. Die. Scuttlebug dies for our sins. Oh! I think I started to do it. Hardest part is just getting it to read the backwards flip. Come on. I got to a point where I was able to go like through the platforms like that. That's what makes me think I can do it like this. Just gotta not die. You can't do that. And I don't actually wait. Maybe there's something there with that. Or maybe it'd be better from this side. The hard part is the camera. No. Yeah, I can't go for like a kick. It's so close. There it is. There we go. What are you? You're just a one-up. I deserve you. I gotta remember. For this, do I hold the button or just press? I hold. There we go. I knew I could get that. This took determination, stubbornness, and a lot of gamer attitude. After I get the star, we're gonna pause for a minute so I can We'll use the bathroom and fill my water bottle back up. And then we'll get the 100 coin here. That shouldn't take too terribly long. Boom! Amazing jumps to the exit. Oh, I just realized the achievement icon for that one is the platform that I just jumped up to. But looking down at from the side I was jumping up from. So yeah, that was the intended way to get that achievement. All right, we're gonna... Actually, I'll leave it on pause so you get the music. I'm gonna throw up the BRB screen. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. We will be back in a few minutes. Well, not too long. A couple minutes at best. We will be back, though. Ooh, hello. All right, we're back. We are back. Let's see. What? Oh yeah, we gotta get the 100 coin star in Hazy Maze, and then we'll move on to whatever the next area, whichever next level. Undecided. Fuck it, I'm grabbing the metal cap and I'm gonna kill some bitches. Bonk. Like, I just gotta get 100 coins. The game didn't say how I get them. Oh, that guy doesn't drop more. Wahoo! We're probably gonna have to go through the Hazy Maze at some point to get coins. I'm gonna continue to be a guy who just doesn't like the Hazy Maze, but it will have to be done. I would like to just grab onto the ledge here, Mario. I like all your fancy tricks, but just need the ledge. Also come over here and let me... Oh! Forgot that can happen. We'll kill this Mr. I quick. Or try to. I know he drops a big thing. Whoop. Wide Mario. That's just Wario. That's just Wario at that point. Do you think Wario considers himself wide Mario? Or does he think Mario's just skinny Wario? Probably the skinny Mario one, knowing how Wario is. Okay. What did I hit into? We'll go this way first. Quickly grab that and then hop back on the elevator. Not elevator, this thing. Is this an elevator? I don't know what the hell this classifies as. I want to go kill that Mr. I for a blue coin. Never mind, that's not happening, I guess. Thought it'd be easier to get a bunch of coins here, but I guess we'll come back for the red coins if we need it. There is the cave. Fuck it. All right, let's go in here because there's the blue coin switch. Even if I don't know off the top of my head where all the coins end up. That was a funny little move. Like, I guess we can utilize this. Figure out where they all go. Are they, like, up here? Nope. I hate that blue coin switch because I genuinely don't remember. Does anyone like this level? This is the one that I think the negative aura bullshit should be more related to. Like, I just straight up never have a good time when I'm in here. Except when there's Doreen. Or Nessie. I don't know. I'll admit to not really remembering her name off the top of my head. But I just don't like it. Maybe there's more coins up here. Scratch my nose. Was this just the emergency exit thing? It leads up here. Yeah, I mean, there are coins. We can go ahead and grab that extra life. We can get the coins down by the rolling rocks. Check it out. I'm drinking a rolling rock while on the rolling rocker. It's been in my brain every time I say rolling rocks. I think of that one angry video game nerd clip. I haven't even watched AVG in like actual years. I don't know why that's like in my brain. Why James Rolfe has infiltrated my brain. Just gonna long jump across here. James, get out of my head. There's some coins around here. I think there's coins down on the little island, so I guess we can go ahead and get those. Are we just fucked because I didn't get the blue coin one? Because I can't, for the life of me, think of many other coins in this whole level. This level's kind of stingy with coins. Going off my silly little memory, because I don't think the metal cap cavern counts for this level. Pretty sure they're like technically 2 different levels, so I can't just like get in there and do the red coin there. Yeah, there's some coins up here. It's not a whole lot. Back up top we go. We gotta find 36 more. Whoop. All right, come on. Take her up. I don't know if I've said anywhere, but just on my brain while we're sitting here looking for coins. Tomorrow night we're getting back to the Crash playthrough tomorrow night, because we're gonna start on Crash 2. Didn't mean to do that. Oop. Oop. Because for this month, and I don't know if this is going to be the case for every month, probably not, but for this month specifically, we are doing... Oh, can I make that? I tried to make it. Oh well. For this month, how it's going to look is every Monday and Tuesdays when we do Pokemon. Every Friday, like tonight, is just gonna be the what the fuck ever games. And then every Saturday from this point on, like every Saturday of this year probably, is gonna be the big old Crash playthrough. 'Cause I would really like to play all the games. Want to fulfill that idea. Get all of them played through. Are you the entrance to the Hazy Maze Cave? Yes, you are. Would it be cheating to look up where the blue coins spawn, because I just genuinely don't remember and I hate this place? No, I'll do it correctly. So I know they don't spawn in that corner with the one safety thing, so I'm gonna assume they spawn down here. Yes. Well, I tried to grab all of them. The game said fuck you, though. Alright, these guys drop a few coins, so might as well grab them. I'm inhaling toxic fumes. Guys, this is what it looks like when you vape. Some anti-vaping company, sponsor me, get in touch with me, something. We can turn the Hazy Maze Cave into an anti-vaping PSA. Come on. Right there for the taking. Such an easy one to do. Kill. Evaporate the bat with my entire body. Maybe I should do... Maybe it would be a fun video to do a ranking of like all the worlds of this game. Maybe even all the stars. There's 120 stars, so I don't know how good of a video that's going to be to rank all the stars, but like maybe at least ranking the worlds. What the fuck happened there? I was holding on to A. Game. I don't want to do this. I'll come back to this one later. I don't like Hazy Maze Cave. We got all of them in Lethal Lava Land. Let's do Shifting Sandland. That one's actually a bit more fun. A bit more fun. Stand tall on the 4 pillars. Stand tall on the 4 pillars, man. Bonk. Then you gotta like ground pound to make it count. Boing! Alright, now we're gonna long jump. And I was trying to avoid that. I couldn't see where I was long jumping to. It's fine. We can just do that again. Whee! Of course, with the stream schedule being said, it's not like partially locked in. Like I said, every Friday is gonna be a whatever I feel like type. What the? Sure, you know what? I'll utilize that. Get this one now. Okay, good. The flame didn't touch me. Game, please. Alright, I'm gonna up and fly over here. And I'm not gonna use the wing cap. I want to see if I can get it without the wing cap. Oop. Why am I generating sand when I'm up on top of the pillar? I don't know if that's right. There we go. I guess you didn't have to round pound. Woo, woo. Alright, we just gotta carefully... fuck it, I might as well use the wing cap. I want to have fun, damn it, and the wing cap is fun. Beep, 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 beep. I'm so good at video games. So good at what I do. Alright, third time's the charm. Sure. I didn't necessarily want to do it that way. You know, if we're going to utilize this, can I? Oh. Can I get the tornado to show up so it can launch me up there? Give me an easier time. Come on, come on, launch me up, launch me up, launch me up, launch me up. No. Alright, no fancy tricks. Let me go grab the wing cap and just get this done. We're on the 2-hour mark of the stream. We've gotten a total of 18 stars, is it? Some speedrunners are able to get this achievement. Not speedrun. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Some speedrunners do 16 star. I get 18 stars in 2 hours. Bling. I might as well. It's right there. So I worry this is gonna run out any second now, but I think it'll last long enough for me at least to get up here. Weep. There's also, I know, an achievement to get that star up there by entering through up here, but I'm not worried about getting that right now. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna fight Knuckletuck. Knuckletuck? Stone Couch Boy. Who walk here? Who break seal? Wake ancient ones. Like light rumble. Hand to hand. I always liked this guy. No, 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 no. There we go. Hey, did it without taking damage. I didn't even realize that was an achievement. I just wanted the star. Does that stand atop the 4 pillars? Yeah, stand tall on the 4 pillars. And back in we go. There's more stars to collect here. Free flying for 8 red coin. That's that one, alright. Wait. There's one just over here in the sand. I don't gotta go free flying. It's just over here. You wanna know something kinda nutty? Despite my lack of elite ball knowledge when it comes to this game in general and being generally confused by it, I did go and watch. Pan and Koic did a video that was how to get a star with only the one button challenge is what it was called. Managed to get the 100 coin star on this stage using only the B button. It took like a shit ton of Lakitu, come on. It took a shit ton of RNG manipulation to basically duplicate the Goombas and kill them over and over and over again. Oh, I just missed that one. Let's try that again. To duplicate Goombas over and over again and kill them for all the coins, and then using some like fancy tricks to collect the star using only the B button. It was a very fascinating watch. It wasn't about trying to specifically get a star on this course. It was to just see, are there any courses where you can get a star by pressing only one button? I like watching gamers break games like this, you know? It's cool to me. I ain't ever gonna do it in my life. I do not have the time or the patience to do that kind of witchcraft. Just impresses me all the more when there are others who do have the time. Perfectly timed. Okay, maybe not perfectly timed. I don't know which way he's going to go. That way. Camera, can you please look this way? Moving sands. All the sand is moving. Not all of it, I guess. There's a shortcut over here. There it is. I like the faces. I like the faces on the blocks. You motherfucker took my hat. Okay, where'd he go with it? It's up there. Big old bitch. Alright, where is the last red coin? I gotta remember. Been a hot second. Maybe it's back on this side of the fence. I'm gonna grab the wing cap and try and look for it because I don't quite remember. Yeah. Wanna be careful. I have died before from landing on that just wonkily enough. Well, I would have liked that one up. Oh, there's a red coin. It's right there. I just never went back and got it. Okay, it was in the block. There we go. The one-up just didn't like, yeah, it didn't like me. It just veered off course. But that's why we're gonna grab this one instead. Oh, never mind, that's shell. There we go. And we did the red challenge. Collect the 8 red coins in shifting sandland without taking any damage. I like the red challenges for this game. It's a very fun achievement set, except for the lethal lava land one. I still stand by that one being fucked up and evil. Pyramid puzzle. Which star is that? I genuinely gotta try and remember. I guess it's one inside the pyramid. Got the one that has you go all the way up inside the pyramid, so it's probably one of the ones that just has you going around a different side. Mayhaps. That's what I wanted to do. Sure, Mario, just do that. Good on ya. Just completely missed the Goomba with your punch. I think I can just hop on top of this here. Right? Yeah. This will give me a good vantage point to try and see if I can remember what the star is here. Does that have to do with the, like, sand? I mean, there's that little platform. No, but that goes up there. I gotta stretch my gamer brain far and wide to try and remember which one is the pyramid puzzle. Game, please don't do that. This is what I was talking about, how I love this game overall, but it really does befuddle me why they decide to make the camera a physical object in the world and let it get stuck on stuff. That is like, what are we doing here, Nintendo? Pyramid puzzle. So it's not that. Oh, that's right. All right, we gotta like carefully now. Where's the next one? Just there. Is the next one just below, or? I think it's this. How many are there? Is it just the 5? Yep. Alright, alright. I'm glad I didn't have to look that one up. Admittedly, I was getting to the point where it's like, do I gotta look up this one because I genuinely just don't remember? And I will speedrun getting the 100 coins on here. And then honestly, I might wrap it up here. I'm starting to get kind of tired. I don't even know how many people are still watching at this point. Hopefully quite a few. I hope there's people still watching, but I'm getting kind of tired. Did not sleep too well. Oop. I think ending it off with getting the 100 coin on this one. Actually, no. We'll get the 100 coin, and then we're going to spend a little bit of time and see if I can hit the damn pillar trick. Do you know what? My dignity is still at stake here. I want to see if I can... I can definitely long jump and grab that. No! No, I cannot, apparently. Actually, not. Let's go to the pillar. Let's go do the pillar, man. Let's end off the stream with several minutes of me attempting to do a stupid glitch so I can get a star I've already collected in a funny way. Because it bothers me that I can't quite hit it. But damn it, I'm gonna try. Weehoo! Wahoo! We're going for it. Blast to the stone pillar without the cannon. We ain't touching that thing. We're going for the pillar trick. All right. Watch, I'm gonna get it like first try. I'll line up. Watch, we're gonna get it like second try. Watch, we're gonna get it like third try. Watch, we're gonna get it like fourth try. If anyone wants to commit, I accidentally fat thumbed and bumped up my controller there when I didn't want to. If anyone wants to comedically put that one Sisyphus rolling the rock up the hill song over this portion, future wizard, if you edit this into a highlight reel onto the second channel, easy viewing right there. I can get this. I know I can get this. And hours of watching you try and fail at pillar. ASMR, you know, you get the nice music in the background. You get me occasionally talking, smacking my lips together and shit. Someone's got to see that as therapeutic. Not me. Because, you know, I'm the one going through all this. Yeah, we're going to take a second and get a drink of water before we hardcore start this. Big gulp. All right. All right. Peas the Gator. It's not Gatorade. It's water, actually. I just like drinking just regular old water when I'm streaming. It's clear. It's refreshing. It's good for you. Oh, you're healthy. Ew. I wouldn't say I'm healthy. I mean, literally earlier today, I drank down, not all at once. Over the course of the day, I drank a 2-liter thing of Dr. Pepper. So I ain't exactly healthy, I'd say. It's just when I'm streaming, it's best for me to drink water. Keeps my throat clear. Keeps my head clear. Keeps me hydrated. But nah, water is glitching out here in game. I am always down to be drinking some crude shit. Oh yeah, my body is not a temple. If it is, it's very broken down temple. Who gives a shit? 1 glass of water to balance the 2-liter. Exactly, you know? It's a ratio game. It's like how oil floats on water, you know? Dr. Pepper floats on water too. It all rises back up into my stomach. I'm gonna give myself, I'm gonna look at the clock here, 10 minutes to do this. If I don't get it in these next 10 minutes, then I call it and I go sleep. Or probably not go sleep, probably end stream and work on some other stuff. Probably work on the video that's gonna be uploaded to the main channel, hopefully within the next 2 weeks. It's almost done. It's mostly just gonna be me using clips from the big Ben 10 marathon. to be resourceful. And I figure, you know what, I recorded all that. I might as well put it to good use, make a video talking about ranking the Ben 10 games from worst to best. Hello, YouTube, tube. I don't know if this is being turned into anything. I mean, it'll stay at the high... I'm streaming to YouTube as well, so it'll stay preserved over there in the VOD. I've only ever done one highlight reel per video, and that was when I played Pizza Tower as Pepperman, because I had a lot of really good moments in that stream. And I was like, you know what, this deserves to be a highlight reel. If I had infinite time, I would definitely edit down all my streams into highlight reels. And I know, but before anyone, whether they watch the VOD or they're live right now, say, oh, just hire an editor. I don't want to hire an editor. I like my channel being a one-man show. Not because I don't trust anyone else to do it or anything like that. That sounds rude and mean. It's not quite that. It's more, I hold myself accountable for everything. I can keep everything consistent. I don't have to worry about like deadlines, commissioning someone, any of that. I like being a multi-tool, jack of all trades type. Rome wasn't built by one man. If you are comparing my streams and channel to Rome, thank you, but I could build Rome in a day and by myself. Just give me a good pair of headphones and let me listen to Gorillaz all day, and I could power through it. They didn't know what they were doing back then. If I could build Rome in a day, just give me like one crane. Just give me one crane, fully charged pair of headphones, wireless, so I can just listen to whatever on my phone. Probably some snacks. I could do it in a day. Fuck, actually, that sounds like a hilarious stream. No, okay. Could you imagine a stream where I get some of my friends on Minecraft, I should specify on Minecraft, and we see if we can reconstruct Rome in a day, or even do it myself in Minecraft and see if I can do it in one day. How much of Rome? Do I need to reconstruct the entire Roman Empire, or just like the main like city? Like when they say Rome wasn't built in a day, they probably mean the entire empire, but I don't know how feasible that'd be to build in Minecraft. That sounds like the dumbest. I'd have to time that to be a stream that I could feasibly do it like all day, and I don't know when the hell I'm ever gonna have that free level of free time to be able to stream for literally almost 24 hours. That would be really, really funny. Entire Roman Empire and stage the... Nah, okay. That would be a bonus. That would be a bonus. The entire Roman Empire itself couldn't have been that big. I could do it. I'll get like one of those texture packs that changes diorite to look like marble and some shit. I could power through it. I think I could do it. At the very least, it'd make for a really good... That would actually make for a pretty insane stream. I want to put that on the list, but I'd really have to look at my schedule and try and really figure out when could I do a potential nearly 24-hour long live stream. And I don't know anytime soon that I could do that. But if the stars align in a way, and I know I can like look at it and be like, I know on this day I'm gonna have literally the entire day to live stream. Maybe. That sounds like it'd be a really stupidly fun one. Probably wouldn't do it this month because I'd want to do it on, I don't know. If I do that stream, I then want to take a break from streaming for like a few more days than usual. Imagine if I did that shit on like a Sunday and then the following Monday, it's like, who wants to play Pokemon after I just spent 19 hours building Rome in Minecraft? All right, we got 3 more minutes on my self-imposed timer. Any other conversational topics while my brain is not completely sludgified? Pokemon Be Very Tired is a great stream. That's the secret. I'm always at least a little bit sleepy. Actually, no. For the Monday and Tuesday streams, I'm usually well rested because those are earlier in the evening. It's usually the Friday, Saturday streams I'm more likely to be tired because we do it late because it's the late Wizard Gaming. Come on. It gets so close. Some small part of me wants to do the cheese keybind to get it, but then another part of me is like, no, you can actually hit this with a controller if you try. You know what? I'm gonna spend 1 minute and try it. Nub came in and said he's pretty sure you can just slow walk up. I don't know how much I believe him in this specific scenario. No, that's a bit of a run. Nope. Come on. Are you sure? Pretty sure? Hey, look. If you're pretty sure, I'll have faith in you. Maybe if we're walking up it, I have to go a different angle. Oh, this is a crap angle. It's not working from that angle either. That doesn't really count. I kind of just floundered in place. If the slow walk works, I will gladly swallow that bit of pride where I'm like, I don't know if I believe you, Nub. I was gonna say it. I may be wrong. May I ask, Nub, you know what? We'll put you on the spot. Now, where'd you get this information that I can just slow walk up? Because at least earlier, you seemed quite confident that I could just do it. Here, you know, I'll do even more of a sporting chance, and I'll try one of the other pillars. That was super credible. I trust them. Well, I trust him enough. Oh, god damn it, it did all that again! It just spammed it all again. Watch, I'll have simple flip viz, and he did the strat with fast walking. Fast walking could be the strat that I'm sitting here trying to do, where you just tap it super quickly to go up. You know that strat? I almost got it right then. Mask buttons. All right. It ain't happening tonight. Actually, you know, one more. Yeah, no, it ain't happening. My thumbs are getting tired. I'm getting tired. It is midnight my time. You know what? Let's vibe to the good music as we close up here. I just realized that I've left it on the water this whole time. Fitting that I was holding a cup of water that whole time. You know what? We got 21 stars. We got a handful more achievements. Not as successful as I was hoping, but I think it was a bit of a pipe dream to sit here and think I could really get 60 whole ass stars in 3 hours when I am not at all professional at this game. I'm a recreational gamer when it comes to this one. Thank you everyone for watching, everyone who did tune in, new and old viewers. Like I said, tomorrow night we're gonna do Crash 2. We're gonna start on Crash Bandicoot Cortex Strikes Back, and we're gonna play that every Saturday, and then Monday we're gonna start the Pokemon Emerald. Yay! Genuine yay. I am stoked. I'm ready. Bye, YouTube. Until next time, folks, it's the same stupid wizard you love. It's the same channel you love. I've been your host for the evening, and I hope you all had... that was me hitting my water bottle against the desk. I hope you all had a wonderful time. Good night, everyone, and I hope you enjoyed. That I see you all next time. Good night.